Well, Thanksgiving is just a couple months away, and now might be the time that you're going to want to stock up on your favorite items.
And there are shortages on everything from televisions to turkeys and really anything else in between. But shoppers should also expect higher grocery prices as the holidays inch closer.
Welcome back to Sunrise on this Monday morning. Time now is 5:23. Well, do you need some bottled water or maybe your kid's favorite lunch item? Well, you may not be able to find it at a nearby grocery store.
We found Katie Ellis stocking up on school lunch fixings for her 5 children. But each week, something else is missing.
Today was paper plates.
Also today, small bottles of water and drinks.
Gatorade, a lot of different juices.
With the return to school, Lunchables are like gold these days.
Tonight, a global issue that potentially could become a big concern for our local school systems.
In fact, Amanda, that concern is about a food shortage and the worry that your child's plate may wind up half empty.
Due to the supply chain shortage across the country, food vendor orders are not being fulfilled. But now that shortage is starting to hit a little too close to home. Those food vendors and manufacturers are not always following through on their orders, and that has school districts across the state and in the Wiregrass scrambling to figure out a solution. Food shortages in schools have been caused by a disruption of the supply chain globally that has made it hard to harvest, package, and ship food consistently. And now that food supply chain shortage is impacting Dothan City schools and other school systems in the Wiregrass. This shortage is happening on a national, state, and local level. An Alabama State Department of Education spokesperson says every one of the 130 plus districts statewide is experiencing these supply chain issues. Fortunately, no school has closed because of the inability to serve meals. However, lunchroom managers are having to find alternatives to food choices at some local schools. By changing menus, it also causes some districts to not give advance notice of what items will be served days in advance.
College kids happy to be back to class, but there's one unexpected hurdle some are dealing with this semester, and that is dining. This semester, more than 2,700 freshmen live on campus. For students who take part in the meal program, that's an additional $3,000 a semester. But some students say the dining halls are closed before they can get a chance to grab a meal. Our Lilia Wood tonight taking a deeper dive to find out if it's more than just staffing issues that have left some UB students frustrated.
It's pretty annoying, but food is hard to come by, but we try to use the meal swipes, and it sucks.
With a staffing shortage and supply chain issues, UB dining halls are operating on limited hours and with different options.
You have classes, you have work, and then on top of that, you have to plan out like a time where you can eat.
We're no different than everywhere else out in the industry, grocery stores included, to where we are seeing product outages.
UB had 3 all-you-care-to-eat dining halls before the pandemic. Now, during the week, one operates as a menu option and one only serves dinner.
The lines are very long. I'll have to wait sometimes 20 minutes to 30 minutes to just get my order in.
And the lines are just super long. It's like unfortunate that there aren't enough places to feed enough people.
If students want to eat at this dining hall, C3, it's open from 4:30 to 8:30 on weekdays, but they need a reservation.
You have to make reservations in advance. Sometimes they're fully booked that day.
They got to adapt a little bit. They have to plan a little bit.
Hope Public Schools sent an email to parents last week saying lunch was going to look a little bit different for elementary and middle school students.
But we changed the amount that we serve for the upper levels to acknowledge the fact that these students do have sports after school, may have a job after school too.
Robertson wants people to understand that this is not a school budgeting issue or not ordering enough food.
So we've always dealt with shortages in the past. However, they've been limited to maybe 1 or 2 items. But now we're seeing, in a typical order that may have, let's say, 100 cases, we're now seeing where up to 40 or 50 cases are not coming on the trucks now.
This is Dabu 7, looking at the supply chain chaos that is happening around the globe. And this looks to be something that is heavily orchestrated here. It looks like a lot of the world leadership is in on this, and a lot of the goods coming out of China, getting snagged out there first. Once they do get to the United States, they have to sit in queue. And then if they do get unloaded, some of those containers are just sitting in areas. Mountains of containers are stacking up, like in Chicago. We have witnessed the West Coast ports of the United States see an increase of boats that are just sitting in the water. They have now shattered a record. Just a couple weeks ago, it was at 40 when they were talking about the record. Here just yesterday, as we had seen, it was at 61 and potentially still climbing as of today. A record amount of boats just sitting in the water off the coast of California. And everyone wonders where their goods are. It's because of the scam that you're in. That's what this whole thing boils to. We're being choked off. Can you not see this? That's what's happening by design. Okay? And so that you know, when it comes to sending these 40-foot containers across the ocean, it used to cost right around $2,000. Today, it's as much as $25,000. You don't think leadership doesn't know this? You don't think things could be done to fix this? Oh, yeah, there could be. It's because of who is in control of all this and running the show. I'm going to break this down further on the live streams. Make sure to join me as I go live this coming Friday. It's going to be a big show. Hope to see you guys there. You'll find links below in the description.
Okay, y'all, I'm in Walmart, and I want y'all to see what I see. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. There's no milk, there's no eggs, there's no nothing. This is frozen food section. I'm going to go around. I just came from the other side, but I didn't push the damn record button. I'm just going to let y'all see what I'm seeing. I'm going to kind of act like I'm yapping on my phone. See, they have junk crap. And they have some deli stuff. But I got ravioli, I got some beef stew. That's about it. People just won't get out of the tasting store. Okay. Just vegetables, y'all. Y'all see what I see? Nothing. Alright. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Y'all look at this. I'm at my local Walmart. This is in Mont Bellevue. And they are watching me. No milk. No dairy products. I'm telling y'all there's nothing in the store. I went through the cooler section now. I'm going to have to do this real careful because Walmart's getting funny about us videotaping. If y'all think shit ain't fixing to hit the fan, y'all are nuttier than a damn fruit cake.
This watermelon is $8.78. Really?
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long? Never thought that I would leave. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Can't ignore my intuition, baby. Oh, I'm sorry that you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough.
Trucks carry everything from food and drinks to tools and machinery. But a shortage of drivers is beginning to hit consumers where it hurts. Michelle Fiore joins us live from a truck stop in Racine tonight with the latest details. Michelle.
At Jessup, without enough truck drivers, experts say the price of just about everything could be going up.
Insurance and Neighbourhood Watch are very excited to be launching the 4th annual Neighbour of the Year Awards, which aim to celebrate those people who go.
Sisters Kate and Vicky supply major supermarkets from their farm in East Yorkshire. First, they were hit with labour shortages due to Brexit and COVID. Now this.
I think that the abattoirs all have about a week's supply of CO2, so it's a massive problem.
To be forced into a position that we've produced an animal to go into the food chain and we run out of CO2 is just crazy.
Something that is completely out of our control, it would be heartbreaking.
The pigs here are due to go to the abattoir in a week when the next lot of pigs arrive. If they can't go, there'll be double the number of pigs here now, and that becomes a welfare issue.
It's not just here that the CO2 shortages will be felt. It's also having a domino effect further down the supply chain. CO2 is used as a preservative to pack meat, and it's also used for dry ice, used to keep food fresh for storage and transport.
Ocado has warned that it's already unable to deliver some frozen goods, while the boss of Iceland says stocks could be affected within days. Meanwhile, farmers up and down the country are warning of a catastrophe.
We need the government to step in, and we need them to step in quickly.
سيد ها هاي سكيد ها صاري ها هاي سكيد اكسجين ماكا ها عم يديروا في ها اكسجين ماكا ها
قالها قدافي قال لهم يجيب فلوس يقيسوا لكم وتتلاهوا فيه جيبوا لنا الاكسجين من المرفق جيبوا بالعباس تموت الولايات كاع يموتوا وين راه الاكسجين تاع بلادنا
عصيه يموت بلا الاكسجين
هذه حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل
انا ما فوتتش عليك انا ما حبيتكش انا ما حبيتكش وما نحبكش
لهم لديارهم يديوا لهم لديارهم الاكسجين ويعمروا لهم في ديارهم ما يخلصوا عليهم ما والو
ولا يرسلها الناس تلقى عليكم خوتنا حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل شوف الناس شوف الناس شوفوا الناس يا عباد الله بارطاجيو لنا الله في خوتنا بابنا راه عندنا كاع باتنا وماتنا راهم بين الموت والحياه بارطاجيو لنا الله في خوتنا اللي بغينا ودعينا غير بالشفاء
انا في السبيطار تاع ثنيه هم القرع معمرين خوتي شوفوا معمرين كاع القرع حاشاهم الدوله الطبه والطبه ما حبوش يمدوهم هم خوتي واحد ما يهدر معايا هم خوتي شوفوا القرع مانيش نصور فيه هم خوتي والطبه ما حبوش يمدوهم الاكسجين ما حبوش يمدوا الاكسجين
You can expect an outbreak between now and November of this year of a polio-like outbreak disease among children, average age of 5 years old.
Average age.
They can foresee that there's going to be a flooding into hospitals around the country, that children are going to present with paralyzed arms, paralyzed legs, they're not going to be able to walk function, and the truth is, the first question you have is how in the world would the CDC know that there's a coming outbreak among children of a polio-like, as they called it, a polio-like disease in the next 4 months? I mean, you're Christian, right?
Yeah.
Some people have the spirit of prophecy. Do you think the CDC's got prophets sitting in there going, hey, I can foresee?
So the folks out there tonight shouting, the they're wrong. They're wrong about how we get through this pandemic. And more than just being wrong, because everyone's entitled to their opinions, they are putting at risk their own kids, and they're putting at risk our kids as well. If you want to get on a plane or a train in the coming months, you're going to have to be fully so families with their kids don't have to worry that someone is going to put them in danger in the seat next to them or across the aisle. And we need certifications on passports so that everyone can be safe. And what's more, the federal government has announced we're going to pay for the development of those privileges that you get once you get, because everyone needs to get, and those people are putting us all at risk. He's talking about personal choice. What about my choice to keep my kids safe? You need to condemn those people. You need to correct them.
Experts say the price of just about everything could be going up.
Now might be the time that you're going to want to stock up on your favorite items.
Experts say the price of just about everything could be going up.
Now might be the time that you're going to want to stock up on your favorite items.
Experts say the price of just about everything could be going up.
Now might be the time that you're going to want to stock up on your favorite item.
President's a traitor and a communist. Nobody gets along because everybody's pissed. About to lose my job if I don't get the poke. Country's down the toilet, but I'm not giving a poke. A change is gonna come and it won't be long. As time marches on, time marches on.
Look at here, Jackson, Tennessee. There was a lot of them. Yeah. Wonder what they doing out today. They going somewhere? Yeah. Something's finna happen.